today it's not so much about reviewing and test driving, but I just cannot help it. Okay, I need to go and see what this fella will do up the hill. So the first thing I will do is the drive select. I'm going to go oh yeah, actually there are quite a few settings. There's one more, it's called dynamic, and I have it on dynamic. And to go, of course there's pedal shifters, and to go manual all I got to do is touch it. Alright, so we are ready to go up the hill. It's early in the morning, so traffic conditions are not too bad. Okay, here we go. Wow, it can scoot, man. Okay, no cars around, so I can take the line. And yep, it's fine. Okay, this is a huge car, but extremely agile. Okay, we're nearing the gate post, the guard post, and safely pass. And coming to the first bend. There's a bit of noise because there's something down there that's loose on the floor, but never mind. So it's not the car, it's very quiet. You can hardly hear the engine. Okay, we are going up. Second gear. We are in manual mode now. Third. Holding it in third. Okay, all the traction control systems and stability control systems are on here. I haven't switched them off. A little bit of protest on the tires. Now these are 20-inch, and they are made for comfort, these tires. There is also the option for 22, but what's available here is 20, and it does look a bit fat. But then this, from the very onset, okay, we are going up the mountain. Let me just explain that this car is actually not meant for what you call very spirited driving. But you must remember, this is the same base on which the Porsche is built, and the Lamborghini Urus, and the Touareg and all that. So this chassis is a pretty good chassis, well proven, and because it's shared across a few makes, there are certain demands that the car makers, each different brand would have, and I can tell you that that's pretty good association. So you can see that this car, or rather this car, should handle very well, and it does. Okay, this is the hard corner. All-wheel drive. It looks very slow, but actually do not be deceived. Yeah, this car is actually going pretty quick. Bit of tire screech. Yes, 2.5 tons being held back. I think the 22-inch will make this SUV a lot more agile. But okay, you're buying this car not to do things like this. Of course, you can do it once in a while. Okay, but I'm just doing this just for the fun of it. And so if basically what it means is, if you like to drive fast, get the glove compartment open because there's a wire hanging up. So if you like to drive fast and you have money to buy an SUV, and well, if you have money to buy an expensive SUV, then yes, this is something that you can consider. Okay, we just want to make sure he knows. Okay, he knows we're here, and we're going down the hill. Okay, a word about the steering on this car. At low speeds, it turns in the opposite, the rear wheels turn in the opposite direction up to 5 degrees, and that helps to reduce the turning circle. At high speeds, it turns in the same direction, so it helps the car to turn in. Just to make sure. Okay, done. Made me a little bit offline, but I'm online again. Woo! Wow, that was like a catapult through the corner, because here there's a junction, so we go down and go a bit slower just to make sure there's no car coming out. Yeah. Okay, we are 100 meters from the roundabout. So what do you think? Okay, for the other brands, they will have something like Sport and Sport Plus and all that kind of thing. But this one just says, dynamic. And we're on dynamic settings, so that means the system will adjust itself to whatever driving style you have. And of course, I think this is the equivalent of Sporty law and Sports law. And well, the Q8 did not disappoint, right? Okay guys, we're going to take the downhill drive from Gotong Jaya to the Karak Highway, and we're going to start at the Gotong Jaya roundabout. Car is in dynamic mode, and suspension, dynamic mode brings the suspension down to the lowest by default. And so now the car is sitting down squat on its air suspension, and we're at the roundabout. Okay, I didn't mention before, but there's a head-up display in the front. I can see the speed, but normally when I drive at this type of road, I don't look at the speed. I only look at the rev counter. And so here we go. Alright, so to go to manual, all you got to do is use the pedal shifters, and you will go to manual for as long as you want it. Because if you don't touch the pedal shifters, after a while it will If you don't touch the pedal shifters, after a while it will revert back to drive. Anyway, we're on dynamic mode, so this is the sportiest setting for this car. Steering gets heavier, the gear changes become longer, it pulls up higher before it changes. And of course, you invoke manual mode. The road's a bit narrow. This is 2 meters wide, 1995, and then with the mirrors open is a little bit over 2 meters, but that's about the same size as a 7 Series or BMW 5 Series, so in terms of width. 140 horsepower, 0 to 100 in 5.9 seconds, 500 Newton meters of torque, top speed of 250, which is electronically limited, of course, and wheeling driver, wheeling car. Okay, so there is still traffic. This is the last night's gambler traffic going back to KL. We're still in the morning part of the day, and these are the people who are, some of them are working here, but a lot of them are traveling back from night at the casino. Okay, here we come to the Sharper's Bend. Bit of screech from the tires. Careful, yep. There's this car that has come into the right-hand lane, and he's a visitor from Singapore. Okay, he's signaling, keeping left, thank you. That's a very slow Axia. Sorry, it's a Myvi. It flows quite well, despite it being 2.1 tons. This is one of my favorite stretches. This car can go, man. Not bad. Anyway, 0 to 100 of 5.9 seconds. It's faster than my old Cayman. And my Golf R, I think that's about 5 point something seconds also. Not bad. Because you have to expect the unexpected, yeah. Just in case there's a car that stopped after the bend, you got to be ready to stop if necessary. So when driving fast, you must be 100% alert. Okay, the brakes are pretty good. So looks like the rear brakes are okay too, because I note that they are single pot floating calipers, whereas the front is 6 pot and fixed caliper. Quite an intimidating sight to have this Q8 behind you with its daylight running lights on, yeah. So if you don't like people blocking you, well, spend the money and buy a Q8. I have another Singapore visitor in a 2-liter A6. This is agility, man. The car does exactly what you tell it to do. There's a bit of frost coming up on the windscreen, so we turn off the top ventilator, or rather the fan that shoots to the windscreen, and on the left too. Alright. Okay, sorry for the distraction. We are now at the end of the run at the bottom of Genting. Thank you very much for being with us, and look forward to more stuff coming your way from here. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now.